Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways.
One of the most famous forks of the first Bitcoin network is Bitcoin Cash. The thought for the cryptographic money was roused by despondency with where Bitcoin was taking, which was away from Satoshi Nakamoto's unique arrangement for it to work as a computerized cash. The production of Bitcoin Cash, what works more like a money than a store of significant worth, lighted a wild question between defenders of Bitcoin and other people who felt that Bitcoin should have been ready to exchange all the more rapidly and efficiently. Close to this time, a supposed nationwide conflict broke out, with allies of Bitcoin Cash dismissing Bitcoin and proclaiming it to presently not be the genuine Bitcoin. Then, in August 2017, Bitcoin Cash was made because of a fork. It had a promising start yet has encountered strife from that point forward. Despite the fact that Bitcoin Cash is intended to be a more valuable cash, lovers of digital forms of money much of the time put resources into it. The coin's cost has the average market unpredictability, however many individuals accept its future will be more splendid and will offer more prominent benefit in the next long stretches of time. What is Bitcoin Cash, BCH? In spite of the fact that it isn't the most seasoned, Bitcoin Cash is one of the greatest and most popular forks of the digital money. Not long before Bitcoin accomplished its past all-time high of $20,000 toward the finish of 2017, Bitcoin Cash was created. It extended the size of the blocks in the chain to empower more exchanges to rapidly be handled more. It's fascinating to take note of that the cryptographic money split into Bitcoin Cash ABC and Bitcoin Cash SV in November 2018. Satoshi Vision. This shows a readiness to keep Bitcoin and digital currencies overall advancing, but BCH's forking was principally spurred by Bitcoin's 1 megabyte block size limitation. Since blocks couldn't oblige the expansion in size for exchanges stacked up and sat tight for affirmation. Accordingly, Bitcoin Cash proposed making blocks between 8 megabytes and 32 megabytes in size, considering the handling of additional exchanges per block. In a Bitcoin block, there are regularly somewhere in the range of 1,000 and 1,500 exchanges. 25,000 exchanges for every block were recorded on the Bitcoin Cash network during a pressure test in September 2018. The person behind this fork, Roger Ver, has been advancing the thought that Satoshi Nakamoto, who concocted Bitcoin, was liable for having a computerized cash that could work under pressure. The adjustment of Bitcoin's block size, according to Ver and defenders of Bitcoin Cash, will make it workable for clients to involve Bitcoin as a mechanism for ordinary exchanges and allow it an opportunity to contend with huge MasterCard handling organizations like Visa that charge extravagant expenses to handle global exchanges. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Fundamental Analysis. For most of its presence, Bitcoin Cash clutched the main 10 monetary standards by market cap, but it has of late lost that position. The cost of the money doesn't actually come near that of Bitcoin, even at its pinnacle. Only a couple of days after Bitcoin outperformed $20,000, it simply figured out how to reach $3,643. All through its most memorable year, Bitcoin Cash's cost changed fiercely. However, after the finish of 2018 and up until this point, the cost has been less flighty yet essentially moving lower. In something like 2 months of beginning its cost history in August 2017 at $573, Bitcoin Cash has hit its unsurpassed high. Following that $3,000 plus top, the cost of Bitcoin Cash tumbled to a low of $77 per BCH, and toward the finish of 2020 it had insignificantly bounced back to reach generally $350. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Technical Analysis. Cost likewise fell under another lower low after a negative breakout from the sideways channel, confirming a downtrend. Closed the $100 support, it is oversold, RSI 30, proposing a potential passage point for a swing exchange. There is a declining propensity on all time scales, including short, medium, and long haul. MACD line is over the MACD signal line, bullish, yet RSI is under 45, hence energy is mixed, bearish. The MACD histogram bars are lessening, which could demonstrate a deficiency of force. Overall volume is level, implying that it varies similarly on unpredictable days. Accordingly, the harmony among purchaser and vendor interest and supply is accomplished. Backing and resistance: $100 is the nearest support zone. $150, earlier help, is the nearest obstruction zone, trailed by $200, $280, and $340. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, current price. Bitcoin Cash is presently worth $122.85. BCH has moved 1.46% as of now with an exchanging volume of $288,526,724. Bitcoin Cash is presently positioned 29 among all cryptographic forms of money with a market capitalization of $2,308,540,152. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2022. Bitcoin Cash, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital currencies to rise this year. BCH. The BCH cost estimate for 2022 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $184.28. Likewise with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be continuous, yet no significant drops are normal. Averaging $171.99 in cost is very aggressive, however it is practical soon given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. BCH is supposed to have a base worth of $147.42. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2023. In 2023, Bitcoin Cash BCH cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of BCH will before long outperform $307.13. Nonetheless, we ought to stand by to check whether the BCH's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, BCH will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $245.71 and a typical exchanging cost of $270.28. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $429.99 and BCH might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. BCH is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $393.13.